What's up, my guys? Hope you all having a great day. Thank you for watching. So recently I did a pixel bunker. It was a horizontal pixel bunker, and I had somebody ask me if there's a way that you can extend this pixel bunker to other spots in the base, and there is. It's a little bit tricky, but I figured I'd show you guys how to do it. And sometimes I build off the twig that's in here. I'll just leave it in there, like I'll fill this up with whatever mats that I have and seal it, and then I'll use this twig right here to build the shelf. But it's kind of hard to break the twig when you got a really tight pixel gap. I'll show you real fast. When it's really tight, you gotta try to shoot here and break the twig. Sometimes it's hard to do, so if you don't want to do that method, it's completely understandable. Just use this foundation. The second foundation that you built off has it's basically at a different height. It's at a higher height. So if you don't want to do it that way, you can just go ahead and break this. Make sure I'm actually looking at the right thing. Seal this in. And we're going to go ahead and use this foundation instead, which is pretty simple. And I'll make this brutalist, and I'll make the shelf Adobe so you guys can see the difference. Okay, so we built off of this foundation here. I'm just going to break this for now. Okay, so at this point, the reason why you want to have the shelf at the same height as this foundation is, say somebody raids you, you can easily replace this by just putting a shelf here. And to show you that the pixel gap's still there. You can see the TC, it's pretty tight, actually. I've been using like a new method. I'll have to show you guys how to do it in a video on how to make this pixel gap really tight. But there you go. So it's still working. And somebody breaks the bottom part, you just build off of this foundation. Someone breaks the top part, you build off the shelf. And for that reason, I definitely upgrade the stuff as high as you can. Like even high qual this and high qual everything around it if you can. And so that way, you can always replace it. Somebody raids your stuff. That being said, though, if you want to extend this to a different floor, it's pretty simple. You just gotta build off of this. So what you want to use is the wall frame. And then off of here, build this. You can break this and say we want to have a locker here. That's something that I would probably use to put in here. Sometimes putting lockers down in a triangle is tricky. You guys ever have a hard time with it? Just push yourself in the corner. Look at that point right there. Straight on as possible. And then back up. Boom, you're good to go. Of course, you want to lock it. And just to prove to you that's working. It's actually pretty tight. You barely even see it. Sometimes it's easier with the default over the brutalist. There you go. It's working, and a lot of people would go, why would you care about a locker? You're going to put some kits in there? Well, you can put sulfur in here, rocket, C4, GP. So you can actually fit a lot of stuff in here, not only just kits. So, I mean, the kits are good to have, too. Have a full metal kit and, M2 in here and whatnot. And then have, a bunch of rockets and sulfur in here. So you're good to go. If anyone raids you, full HQ on this. Most people are not going to raid it, but, and of course I'd fall off. I'll edit that out. So it's pretty handy, and you can do this like all the way up if you just use this wall frame here. You can build off of this. And you keep it going. And do the same thing above here if you really want to. So, I mean, you can do this as high as you want, all the way up onto your roof. So it's a pretty decent bunker. A lot of people don't take advantage of it. When I did my triangle base and my circle bases, I used to use it a lot. It was pretty dope to have to hide your loot. So I hope you guys found that helpful. Let me know down in the comments. If you want to help out the channel, please consider joining memberships. All the money I get for that is going to go right back into the channel. Also, if you guys want to stay up to date with Rust content, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll catch you all later. Deuces.